host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video. And in this video, I am going to be playing my game, my submission for the Rosebud Book to Game Jam Escape the Amalgam Universe. Now, before we hop into this game, I just want to give a shout out to the original book, the inspiration for all this, Doctor Strangefate, Volume 1, Issue 1. It was a part of the Amalgam Comics Initiative, a company that was a merger of DC and Marvel during the late 90s. So you're inside of a universe where DC characters, whether they be heroes or villains, and locations are all fused together. And in the middle of all this is a character named Access. In my game, you play as Access, whose mission is to try and stabilize the multiverse by separating these two universes, which were never meant to be merged together, back into individual universes. But standing in Access's way is the extremely powerful Doctor Strangefate. Now, this game is specifically an AI story adventure, meaning you play through the story as you go along. So let's dive in. You're started off with this screen, which kind of introduces you to everything. You take on the role of Access as you suddenly find yourself lost in the Amalgam Universe, a fusion of the worlds of Marvel and DC. It is up to you to find a way to divide the world in two in order to save the multiverse while avoiding the wrath of Doctor Strangefate. So the game starts off, and as you can see in the background, there is the Amalgam Universe skyline for New Gotham City, a blend of Gotham City and Marvel's New York City. And as you can see, you have the Gothic Wayne Enterprises building, the sleek Fantastic Four Baxter building, and the futuristic Stark Industries building, all within the same shot. The kind of thing that you can only see in the Amalgam Universe. I created that image using ideogram. And then, as we dive in, the music of the game is a mix of some of the music that was already available in the template I was using, but also some original music that I created that's supposed to blend elements of Captain America's patriotism and Batman's gothic dramatic mystery into one. I created those songs using Suno AI. Shout out to Suno. But let's hop in. So the narrator is quite blunt. He just says, "You arrive. What do you do?" So one of the first things that I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend as if I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to say, I'm going to wonder what to do. So, one thing that I built into the game that isn't in the original story is the idea that Access has a wrist mounted supercomputer that he can use in order to ask questions and figure out exactly what to do in this new and strange world. I felt like that would be great for players who are not familiar with the story or who Access is. And it's always good to have some form of tutorial or introduction into your story, right? So this is mine. Okay. So I'm going to ask the AI assistant to fill me in on my mission and powers. Your AI assistant responds, "Your mission is to separate the Amalgam Universe into the original Marvel and DC components. To do this, you must locate and extract the sparks of the original heroes hidden within the Amalgam heroes, Dark Claw and Super Soldier. As for your powers, you possess the ability of teleportation and can tap into the power of both universes. Remember, you are unique and essential to the balance of the multiverse." So there you go. So now you know that you can teleport, and you know that you need to find Darkclaw, who's a fusion of Batman and Wolverine, and Super Soldier, who's the fusion of Captain America and Superman. Since I kind of already have an idea of what to do, I'm going to go ahead and try my best to quickly complete this story for you now in this video. And also keep in mind that because this is an AI story that you play through, you can say or do whatever you want within the story. So it has a ton of replay value. So let's jump in. Since we know we're looking for Dark Claw, I'm going to ask my AI assistant to scan the environment for Dark Claw or super soldier. Your AI assistant scans the area and locates Darkclaw, who is currently engaged in a battle with a group of villains. Super Soldier, on the other hand, is patrolling the city streets. Okay. I will teleport to Super Soldier. I don't want to get in the middle of a big fight with Darkclaw. And if I get to Super Soldier first, I could maybe get Super Soldier and Darkclaw to team up against the bad guys since Super Soldier's on patrol anyways. And then once I have them together, I could just use the power of their sparks to boop, separate the universes. Your AI assistant, let's see. Oh, here we go. Narrator. You appear next to Super Soldier. What do you say to him? Okay. Um, I ask my AI assistant to explain the situation to Super Soldier. Yeah, that way I don't have to bother with trying to get all this word garbage out. Your AI assistant explains the situation to Super Soldier. Greetings, Super Soldier. I am an external narrator, guiding a being with the power of teleportation and the ability to tap into the power of both universes. Our mission is to separate the Amalgam Universe into its original Marvel and DC components. We need your help to locate the spark of your separate universe within you. Once we have done that, we will do the same for Darkclaw. Are you willing to assist us? And then it says, what does Super Soldier say? I ask Super Soldier if he will help. Super Soldier, being a hero of both Marvel and DC universes, understands the importance of the mission and agrees to help you. Okay, cool. I'm gonna ask Super Soldier to fly us over to Darkclaw, who is currently in a battle. We'll need both of them to separate the universe into two. And remember, I'm heavily fast tracking everything, and I kind of already know what needs to be done. If you're just now playing this for the first time, there are tons of different ways for you to approach this situation. Super Soldier, with his enhanced strength and speed, flies you both to the location of Darkclaw. Darkclaw is in the middle of a fierce battle against a group of villains. What do you do? Okay. Um, hmm. I ask Super Soldier to make quick work of the villains using his ice breath to freeze them in place. That is like a really quick way for Superman to deal with like some random Batman villains or whatever. Super Soldier with his ice breath ability freezes the villains in place, allowing Darkclaw to focus on the mission at hand. What do you say to Darkclaw? I ask Super Soldier to explain the situation to Darkclaw, since Super Soldier already knows. Super Soldier explains the situation to Darkclaw. That's interesting. It has Super Soldier also saying that I'm an external narrator. Like, he's repeating bar for bar what he heard before, which is kind of silly. Okay. I asked Darkclaw. I mean, I don't really have to ask him anything, do I? I have Super Soldier here, and I have Darkclaw here. So here's what I'm going to do I'm going to try to tap into the sparks of both universes within these heroes to separate the universe into two. You focus your mind and tap into the sparks of Marvel and DC universes within Darkclaw and Super Soldier. The process is not easy, but with your unique abilities, you manage to separate the sparks. Okay, so now I've separated the sparks. I use the power of the sparks to begin separating the universes into two. You channel the power of the separated sparks to begin the process of separating the Amalgam Universe into its original Marvel and DC components. The task is not an easy one, but with your teleportation abilities and connection to both universes, you start to make progress. As you work, you feel the presence of Doctor Strangefate, who's determined to stop you. Okay. I tell Super Soldier and Dark Claw that I need more time to finish separating the universes, and that I need their help to hold off Doctor Strangefate. You explain the situation to Super Soldier and Darkclaw. We need more time to complete the separation of the universes. Doctor Strangefate, a powerful psychic and spellcaster, is determined to stop us. I need your help to hold him off while I finish this task. Both heroes understand the importance of the mission and agree to help you. Okay. I watch them battle Doctor Strangefate as I continue the process of trying to separate the universes. As you continue to separate the universes, you keep an eye on the battle between Super Soldier, Darkclaw, and Doctor Strangefate. The battle is intense, but your allies are holding their own against the powerful foe. You can feel the balance of the multiverse shifting as you work, and the separation of the universes is making progress. Okay, so I'm making progress. They're holding off Doctor Strangefate. Um, I'm not sure what to do other than to keep pushing. I wonder if there's some strategy that I could utilize to help me. Okay. I remember that in the DC universe that backwards magic exists. It requires that you say a spell backwards for it to manifest. I say separate backwards in an attempt to divide the universes quickly. It tried to flip separate, but it did it weird. You say E-tape backwards, hoping that the backwards magic from the DC universe will help you speed up the process of separating the universes. The effect is immediate, and you can feel the Amalgam Universe starting to split apart at an accelerated pace. However, this also alerts Doctor Strangefate to your location as he senses the sudden change in the multiverse. So, Doctor Strangefate was probably getting closer already, and then the heroes jumped in to try and like fight him off. So he was fighting them, but he didn't actually know where I was. So I accidentally just gave away my position. Um shouldn't matter too much. I can like teleport or whatever. Um Rapidly teleport around while continuing to focus on the separation process. I chant separate backwards over and over to continue accelerating the spell. So I'm just gonna keep doing that while like zipping around like zoop 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 in the hopes that Doctor Strangefate can't keep up with me. You teleport around, keeping Doctor Strangefate off balance while continuing to focus on the separation process. As you chant, I don't know why it thinks E-tape is separate backwards. It's kind of funny. As you chant E-tape backwards, the separation of the universe speeds up even more. The Amalgam Universe is rapidly splitting apart, and you can feel the balance of the multiverse being restored. However, Doctor Strangefate is closing in on your location. So I'm doing the zip around, like blinking, boop, 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 but that's not enough to just keep Doctor Strangefate off of me. I know what I'll do. I'm going to teleport behind Super Soldier and Dark Claw so that they can hopefully hold off Doctor Strangefate long enough for the process to complete. You teleport behind Super Soldier and Darkclaw, joining the battle against Doctor Strangefate. Together, the three of you fight against the powerful psychic and spellcaster. As you battle, the separation of the universe is almost complete. You can feel the Amalgam Universe on the brink of being restored to its original Marvel and DC components. What do you do next? So I was hoping to just kind of hide. They're like, nah, you're throwing hands, you're with them. Okay, so because I'm actively involved in the fight, let's do something cool. Um, I'm going to teleport behind Doctor Strangefate and kick him towards Super Soldier and Darkclaw. My goal is for Darkclaw to slash Doctor Strangefate and Super Soldier to punch him. I yell, triple combo. Yeah, let's add some flavor. You teleport behind Doctor Strangefate and kick him towards Super Soldier and Darkclaw. As you planned, Darkclaw slashes at Doctor Strangefate, while Super Soldier, fueled by your teleportation and the power of the separated universes, is enough to momentarily stun Doctor Strangefate. What do you do next? Okay, neat, neat. Oh, well, Super Soldier punches him. I was so thrown. I was like, I was like, was Super Soldier somehow empowered by what I did? But I just like skipped some words. Okay, so we stunned Doctor Strange Fate. I know that Doctor Strange from the Marvel Universe normally gets a lot of his power. Sorry, not Doctor Strange. I know that Doctor Fate from the DC Universe gets a lot of his power from his helm. While Doctor Strange Fate is stunned, I remove his helm in an attempt to depower him. Yeah, if I can take his helmet off, then I don't have to worry about us continually fighting him. You quickly approach Doctor Strangefate while he is stunned and remove his helm. As you do so, you can see the power draining from him, as he is no longer connected to the power of the DC Universe. With his power diminished, Doctor Strangefate is now vulnerable. What do you do next? Okay. I teleport hmm around him in quick succession while delivering a barrage of punches and kicks in an attempt to knock him out. Because if I can just beat him, right, then we can focus on the separation process. As you teleport around Doctor Strangefate, delivering a barrage of punches and kicks in quick succession, with his power drained and his defenses down, you manage to knock him out. The battle is won, and the Amalgam Universe is now separated into its original Marvel and DC components. The balance of the multiverse is restored. So yeah, there we go. I've accomplished the mission. So I'm going to celebrate. I think the only thing that's a little goofy about that ending is you and Super Soldier, Darkclaw, and the unconscious Doctor Strangefate appear in a place of celebration. The victory is acknowledged, and the heroes rejoice in the successful restoration of the multiverse. Your mission is complete, and you have fulfilled your ultimate fate. What do you do next? Technically, Super Soldier and Darkclaw and Doctor Strangefate should all be like separated individuals since we won or whatever. But I'm gonna put that up to the AI being a little goofy, a little goofster. Overall, I had a lot of fun making this project, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun getting to see me play through it. Let me know your thoughts on this project in the comment section below, and wish me luck in the current game jam. I'm competing to win. Let's see what happens. Thank you for your time, and have a great day. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black One Only, logging out. Peace, guys. Check it up. Bow.